Midday headache pills. It's like a daily occurrence now. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Genevieve. I'm 35 years old. I'm a book writer, book editor, personal assistant, cat mom, introvert, and aspiring full-time vlogger. And in fact, you probably just heard my cat's bell because he's just gotta be all up in my face when I'm trying to do this. And actually, here he is again. Hey, the people want to see your face, not your butt. Yeah, there you go. This is just going to be a productive work vlog because honestly, that's all I have to do today is work and work and work some more because I'm so behind and there's so much that has to get done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 or 12 different tasks on my list for today in all sorts of areas of my work. I already did my writing, so that's great. Finished my writing vlog, woohoo. I just have to edit it. That's one of my tasks today. Otherwise, there's covers and edits and advertising and blurbs and making graphics and all sorts of research, all sorts of stuff. So it's a very busy work day. It is currently 10 a.m., 10:09, which means it's time for my work hours. There is thankfully nothing new in my inbox, which hopefully means I can use today to catch up on everything I have to catch up on. And I'm just going to take you guys along with me because hopefully you're going to be my motivation, my inspiration. I am likely going to work all day today until I sit down to do my reading at night because there are so many things I have to do. But I'm going to try to do my actual work, my book services business, still within my office hours. So that's 10 to 3 with a break for lunch. So we're going to get started on that ASAP. I think I'm going to start with the easy thing and work on edits because the cover I have to make seems like it's going to be quite difficult, and the blurb also is kind of eluding me. I did sit down the other day to work on the blurb for the client, and it wasn't really coming to me as easily as it usually does, so I think I need to just let it stew a little bit more. So we're going to start with editing and get as much done of that as we physically can. I have to go get my external hard drive to check out to see how many pages I actually have to do. Because as I said, I'm a little bit behind, so I need to catch up, and that means there's going to be a certain number of pages I have to get done today, which is a little bit stressful, but we can do it. We've done it in the past. Breathe and get to work. It is 11:30 and I have almost broken something. Edited 56 pages. So, since oh, it's really dark out here. Let me open up the blinds. Ta-da! Since I made that much progress, I am gonna stop and get lunch going, because I am making an actual meal for lunch today, so it's going to take a little bit. We're going to make some peanut butter chicken, and I forgot to take the chicken out of the freezer, so I guess I'm going to have to nuke it in the microwave. Oh well. 6:17. Where's the oldest piece of chicken? 5:29. Okay, we're gonna use that one. Yes, we date our chicken when we throw it in the freezer. I don't know if that's weird or not, but I don't care. So yeah, we're gonna make some peanut butter chicken. Let me set you guys down. And oh, that's a bad angle. While the chicken is in the microwave to defrost, we'll start getting our veggies and things going. It is quite warm already, and It's not even noon, so I might have to move out to my summer desk in a little bit, which I thought I would be working at my summer desk all this time, but the weather has been so unpredictable that actually I've been able to stay in my room for quite a bit. Right now I have the air conditioner in my mom's room on, which is sort of helping, but I'm not sure if that's going to help as it gets hotter throughout the day, so we'll see after lunch. Monstrous frying pan. This recipe before, but I'll still link it down below for anybody who's new. It's just a HelloFresh recipe that I have adjusted to my own liking. For example, they use ponzu sauce, I use soy sauce. They use chili sauce of some kind, I use hot sauce. However, today I forgot a lime. So it's not going to be as good as it usually is because it's not going to have that lime in it. There's going to be lime in the rice, but it's not going to have the lime in the sauce, which is unfortunate. The chicken is still partially frozen, but it started cooking in the microwave, so it is what it is. I'm gonna have to just cook it slowly on the frying pan. Sauce is done. Well, actually, it's still a little chunky. You gotta be patient with the sauce and just keep whisking it until it is liquid, and then sometimes it still has a little bit of chunks in it, but once you put it into the hot food, it melts, so you're good. I had to put a little bit of water in it because I didn't have the lime juice, but usually you don't have to do that unless you like your sauce a little bit more liquidy. And obviously you saw I didn't measure things out because, well, I just don't like to measure things out. I'm a stubborn person and I just like to throw stuff in based on how much I think I'm gonna want. So, it seems like the squash is done, so we're gonna hopefully take that out of the frying pan. Usually the green beans are not canned, but they were cheaper and they're quicker. It is one of my all-time favorite dishes, and I wish I could eat it all the darn time. I mean, we just recently had it, Mom and I, but yet I'm making it again because it's just that good. I made a peanut butter mess. I don't like touching raw chicken, so I'm gonna get out some claws. This is gonna be so good even without the lime. I am kind of mad at myself for forgetting the lime though, because that does really make the best of it. But You use what you got, especially when you really don't want to go out to the store again. So since this is going to take a bit longer than I was expecting it to because the chicken is still partially frozen, I'm gonna have to go full steam ahead when I get back from lunch, because so far I've only gotten the editing done. Yes, granted, I got 56 pages done, which is fantastic, but you know, I still have a ton of stuff on my to-do list, so it has to get done. So now that the chicken's in the frying pan, I'm gonna throw the cilantro lime rice in the microwave. This is a 90-second pouch of rice, and I love it. I never really thought microwavable rice would ever be, whoops, I wasn't supposed to open it. Yeah. Hopefully it'll still cook. But I never thought microwavable rice would be any good, and then I tried this for the first time. I got converted. Let's hope that cooks. So I'm an idiot for opening it up all the way. You're only supposed to vent it a little bit. Not supposed to open it all the way. But if it's a little al dente, no big. Rice cooked perfectly, so we're good there. So as soon as the chicken's done, we're gonna add the vegetables and the sauce. Well, a little bit of sauce. Don't add all the sauce. You add a little bit of sauce onto the food, and then you add the rest on your roll. And then you would typically have lime on top as well. But as we've already established, I'm an idiot. It usually makes like 2 meals. Sometimes more, depending on like the portions and things. Like if I had gotten 2 packs of rice, obviously there would have been more than 2 meals. And I could eat it day after day after day, so it tastes just as good next day, so for sure. Recommend making a ton and then just eating it for leftovers. So easy, so good. Lunch is served. I made a bit of a mess. What else is new? But doesn't it look so delicious? I haven't stirred it up yet. So it is not as bad off as you think with the soup, with the sauce. But oh, it looks so good. I love this meal. Let's give it a little taste test. If I can hopefully do it without making a huge mess, let's just grab a piece of chicken. Fantastic as always. Oh, so good. May have put a little too much heat in it. See a bit. But that's okay, because I always drink milk with it to cut down on the heat. Milk or water. Don't ever drink soda or anything like that, because it will not help. So I'm gonna get some vlogs on the TV. I don't know who I have to watch at the moment, but I know I have quite a few in my watch later list. So I'm gonna watch some vlogs, eat my food, do the dishes, and then get back to work.
It's going to be, I don't know, a writing / planning / wrapping up the week kind of a vlog, I think.
That was delicious, although the brand of chickpeas I got were not good. So safe to say, when I eat the leftovers, I'll have to pick out the chickpeas, because those were gag. I like chickpeas, but not that brand. That was disgusting. So now I get to tackle the dishes before I get back to work. I've only had time to watch one vlog, but at least it was Andrea's vlog, because she's one of my favorites, so that was fine with me. But yeah, now I got to do the dishes. Not one of my favorite tasks. Dishes are done, and I had a little conversation with Kim about some Disney stuff, and now it's time for my midday headache pills. It's like a daily occurrence now. And then I had a client contact me while I was doing the dishes, asking if I could send her a contract and invoice for a new project, so that's great. So I'm going to do that. And then I think I have to edit, well, I'm still technically in office hours for another hour and a half. Alright, I think I'll work on the blurb next, because the cover is going to require a lot more time than what I have, and it also requires using my tablet, which is out there charging at the moment. So I think I'll do the blurb next, and then I can push the cover to tomorrow. It's not due today, so I can push that to tomorrow. And then once office hours are over at 3, then I really have to edit the vlog for my writing channel. Since Mischief is interrupting yet again, I'm going to let you guys go and get to work, and I will check in with you in a little bit. I was able to get enough air conditioning in here, see the fan in the hallway, to stay in here. So that's nice, because I get a lot more done in here than if I work at the summer desk, because I get so distracted by everything out there. I got the blurb written, advertising done, contract and invoice sent, and planned my day for tomorrow, which I usually do when dinner is cooking, so that's one last thing I gotta do later tonight. So now that I actually was able to get the footage for my writing vlog to actually transfer from my phone, because it didn't do it the first time, I'm going to get going on editing that and get that posted ASAP. It's not a lot of footage, so it should not take me that long. And then we're just having hot dogs for dinner, so there's not a lot to actually prepare, which is great, because, you know, after preparing that big lunch and doing all the dishes, I really don't want to do anything else. It is currently 2:55, as you can see on that gorgeous picture on my monitor. So 5 more minutes till my office hours are over, officially over. So I already logged out of my email because I'm not doing anything in the last 5 minutes. So that's a good day, and now I have to edit the vlog. My bullet journal is falling apart and it's pissing me off. It's almost done anyway. I don't have money for a new one, but I have to edit the vlog, post the vlog, make the thumbnail. I have to make advertisements for Lynn, which I can do at any point because I do that on my phone. I have a couple of more tasks for her. While I was away in the subsequent weeks after, things got all kind of messy and unorganized on both of our ends. So I want to try to get organized and get, you know, a list of what needs to be done and all that good stuff so we can both get back on track. So that's what I got to do for her today. And then the only other thing I have on my list is I wanted to research opportunities for videos. I don't know where I'm going to go to do that, but I just want to try because you never know. I want to not only research things I can do for videos, like make a list, but also see if there's sponsors I can get and stuff like that, because I'm really, really, really determined to make this vlogging thing a career, because I just love it so much. It's such a passion of mine, and I love you all for being here and supporting me. And while I have a link where you can buy me a coffee, hint, hint, it's not, you know, right now I'm not making me any money, and even when it does start to make me money, it's not going to be a lot until I build up, you know, a following and sponsors and all that good stuff. So I really want to get started on a game plan for doing vlogging mostly full time, which I hope you all are excited about as much as I am. I am so excited at that prospect that I can just travel and do things and make videos of all of it for you guys. It just sounds like heaven to have that be my life. So I'm determined to get there and to provide that content for you all. So I want to do some Google searches and whatnot and try to find opportunities and companies that maybe I can email and ask, you know, if they'd be interested in sponsoring a smaller channel, all that good stuff. And then other than that, reading. I am still reading. Oh, I don't have it on hand, but I'm still reading that Vengeance book, the YA Vengeance book. It's really slow. I like the concept, but it's so slow. Like, I am more than halfway done, and I see really no vengeance. Yeah, there's a couple of little hints towards it. There's no real plot either, and it just feels like we were kind of plucked out of the real world and stuck into a story that was already happening. So I really want to finish it. I don't want to DNF it, but it's so boring. So I don't know what I'm going to read tonight, but we shall find out together. Okay, vlog is done, and it is set to post at 8 p.m. tonight. Dinner is done. It was good. Actually, nothing like a hot dog on a summer day, you know? I don't know if you all feel the same way. And mine was a turkey hot dog because my mom doesn't eat regular hot dogs. But either way, it was really good. I also made a couple of ads for Lynn, so I have a few more to make, which are not going to get done today. But that's okay because I made progress. And I made my list for tomorrow for cleaning. Because tomorrow's Thursday. So that's going to be loads of fun. It's quite a long list. For only 5 hours I have available. 6 if I can get my writing in quickly, but I'm not going to pressure myself to do that. So the neighbors are driving me insane. Pounding away yet again. Every day, people. Every freaking day. Where is that lottery win when I need it? But now I am going to, it's about 6:30. And I need to still do organizing for Lynn and doing the research on those like sponsorships and things. I think the organizing for Lynn, I think I'm gonna just write in the bullet journal I have for her stuff to get organized in what we need to get done, you know, meeting notes, stuff like that I just have on all like little random pieces of paper and in Word documents on the computer and stuff. Get them all in here so that I'm organized and can really buckle down and start getting stuff done, because it's just been so difficult for both of us to get into the schedule and routine of everything like we were doing before I left on the cruise. So as much as I loved the cruise, it really kind of screwed up work, but that's okay. It was worth it. So I'm gonna put everything in here, and then I'm also, depending on what time it is when I'm done with that, I'm also going to go in and organize her inboxes, check her emails, make sure there's nothing that involves me, or that I have to respond to for her, and I posted to social media. I can cross that off. Although I still have to do Friday because she does Thursday posts, so I don't have to worry about that for tomorrow, but I do still have to do Friday. And I think that's the one I'm going to focus on right now, is just getting that advertising done, because there is a lot more other things on the list of stuff I should be doing for her. But I think just to make it easy on my brain, I'm going to just focus on the organizing, and then tomorrow I'll get working on the other stuff, because there's lots of stuff that has to get done. There's still a lot of things not crossed off on my weekly to-do list, so lots to still get done for the week. Thankfully, I might not be seeing Kim this weekend, because Sunday she is doing something with her mom. Saturday I'm going to a wedding. Let me back up. Saturday I'm going to a wedding. Sunday Kim's doing something with her mom. And unfortunately Monday might be the funeral for her cousin. Oh, by the way, her aunt is doing well. They did not find any real blockages in her heart, so hopefully she can go home tomorrow. So that is very good news. It comes out of bad news, but I am so glad her aunt is not as bad as we were expecting her to be. So I might not be seeing her this weekend. So aside from when I'm at the wedding, I should be having quite a bit of time to get stuff done. Wedding's not till 2, and as of now it's supposed to pour all day, so I don't know whether we're going to go to the reception, but it is a ways away, so there's going to be some driving time thrown in there. So I'm not going to have a lot of time on Saturday, but I will have some time to get some stuff done, and I should have all day Sunday, so aside from grocery shopping, of course. And I think, being that it is the longest day of the year today, and it's supposed to stay light until 9:30, I think I'm going to push my writing to 10, because I find it very hard to get into my reading until 10. Let me back up. I think I'm going to push my reading until 10, because it's very hard for me to get into my evening reading routine when it's still light outside. So since it's supposed to stay light until 9:30 tonight, I think I'll push that to 10, and I'll just keep working right up into that. Some of it is, you know, stuff I'll do from bed, because I really shouldn't be sitting at the desk that long. But like I'm gonna organize Lynn, and I'm gonna do the research for my YouTube. Then I'm going to plan some videos on both my channels. I need to figure out what kind of shorts I'm gonna record for the week. I need to research something for Fiverr that I'm not going to explain at the moment until I research it. And then I think that's it for today. Then just reading. Yeah. So I'm going to organize Lynn and do the research here, and then I'll get comfortable and hop into bed to do the video planning, the YouTube networking, and researching that thing for Fiverr. So I'm going to stop talking because I only have, it's probably like 6:45 by now. My computer will wake up. It's 6:34, so yeah, I only have like, I'm gonna limit myself to 2 hours at the desk, and then I'll get into bed at 8:30 and work on the other stuff until 10. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I will check in with you guys, let you know my progress. But all in all, I feel like I've been productive today. There's been a couple of things on my list that I didn't do. I didn't do the cover. I didn't completely finish the advertisements for Lynn, but that's okay. I made progress, so that's good. And I wanted to start editing my next vlog for this channel, but that didn't happen. My mom just sneezed. So that'll have to be pushed off until tomorrow, which I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. I may have to do it in between things when I'm taking breaks, which is fine. I can do it that way. So all in all, I feel like it's been a very productive day, and I'm going to finish up these last little tasks, and then we will start to wind down and start to get towards our cozy evening. All in all, it was a productive work day, and I very much thank you guys for coming along with me and keeping me accountable and motivated to get it all done. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I know it wasn't really all that entertaining, but it really was helpful for me, and I'm still gonna post it, so I hope you enjoy it. If you did, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos from me, which I already have several recorded. So I'll talk to you guys after I sleep a lot.